Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Is it okay? There's the audio. There's the sound. All right. Oh boy. Okay, so I've been not doing shit. I understand that. No, I've been making stuff. Just nothing ready for public eyes. And then, you know, mostly I've just been goofing off. But you know, we don't have to talk about that. I don't remember. Like, didn't friggin' not Monokuma die? I think. I'm pretty sure. Isn't there not guide? Isn't there like a is it archive? Yeah. Oh, this is just like things like story elements. Not exactly like events. But okay, well, nothing about what's his face dying. So I don't remember where we're at. Standing just outside my door was a familiar face. Is it the twink? It's the twink. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Oh hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just want to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. Oh yeah. Because he threw some balls and fought a bitch. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had pinned us down. Saved my life, talking to me. I'll never forget what you done. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that makes me a little bit stubborn. Dude, he's like Sonny from Omori. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. The thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than an individual. Dude, I can't stop thinking about this guy's stupid ass speeches because like I know for a fact like nobody fucks with him in this game. Nobody fucks with his little speeches. But in Danganronpa, this man would be a hero. Bro, any Danganronpa cast and like Komaru would be like, "Yeah, I fucking love this guy." But this was just like, no, what are you doing? Stop. I love that so much, honestly. Look at this dude. Hold on, just look at him. He's just like, oh, this guy. It's not that I disagree with what he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. Then there's Hemoanima. If I think of it less as a weapon, more of a tool to protect one another, maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I mean, I don't know what the right thing is to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strength, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. How cute. I'm kind of like skipping through this. For one, I'm pretty sure that we did this part last stream actually, and second of all, I'm like, you know, we get what he's saying. Shaking hands at this point feels a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciate the gesture. He grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Ugh. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You know, post yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night. It took like everything in my it took my whole heart and soul to like not say like good night sweetie honey bunches or something like that, because like that's how he's, come on, that's how he's acting, you know. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Zato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. How cute. So our 7th day at the Last Defense Academy, day of our... What? Our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle, draws to a close. Okay, that was just like, I don't know, weird to read for some reason. Day 8. Ah, hell yeah.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
It's been a little bit. Like, you know, he's gonna say the same thing he always says, but, you know.
Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yeah, didn't he die? Yeah, even with Siri gone, his automated announcements keep on playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what to do from here on, now that we're on our own. Yep. Yes, sir. I wonder if, like, because I know in Danganronpa, there are, like, other characters just, like, around the school at this point. But I can't remember if that's the same, like, here. Is there anywhere, anyone just, like, standing around, just chilling? Not that I can see. So I want to explore a little bit. I know I can just quick travel, and like that's probably what I'll end up doing. Oh, right. Because I can, yeah, there's like an icon now. Yeah, I didn't see that before. But I also don't really want to talk to this guy. It's just gonna be the same thing as it always has been. It's gonna be like, oh, I suck 40 dicks for breakfasts, and I'm like, dude, I know. I know you're a boring character. Let's see. Because, like, I don't know if the icon shows up if it's on a different, plane, I guess. Because, like, there's no icons here, but, like, I don't know if that's just because I'm not on the right side, or if it's because I am... Or if it's just because there's nobody actually here. I assume that it's based on, like, the side, right? I feel like that would make the most sense. But, nobody here. So I guess just go to the cafeteria. Is the cafeteria... I forget if it's, like... to Takami's left or right. You know, right now, I mean. Because obviously he does turn around. Okay, it's on his left. Let's see. Another day, another delicious meal. You eat at a time like this. What better time is there? Now that Siri is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. Fluffy rice. That's, interesting. I don't know if I would describe it as that. That's the part you're enjoying. It's even better if you put whipped cream on rice? On rice? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Is she a psychopath? It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. That's what I'm asking, Tsubasa. I like that. I like that those two characters, I forgot their names, like, they're obviously, like, they're a walking incest joke, and that's not what I'm questioning. I'm questioning their food preferences. I'm not questioning the brother and sister boning. I'm questioning what they're eating. Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throats, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Oh? What was it you want to tell us, Hiroko? Eito is a bitch-ass motherfucker. It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, it's not exactly like Sirei was barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Eito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? We can keep fighting and see who's the biggest killing streak. We'll try to slit their wrist right across their stomach. Damn. Are they cutting their wrist or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school fails, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. I don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time is up. We'll be in big trouble if we stay here forever. Sharing the living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I thought for a sec he was talking about someone else. Like, I don't know why I would think that, but, you know, for that brief moment, he was pretty funny. I don't know, mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say, but it must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Yuriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're gonna what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Hell no. Why is it gotta be you? Welcome in, Librarian. I don't think I've seen you around before, but hello. We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. War. I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of our victories, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, fear, joy. You don't need them anymore. Man, there's the hope and despair. My volume is a little bit quiet compared to the game. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I wasn't completely sure. So thank you for pointing that out. And I hope that's good. Do tell me if that made a good difference or not. I could also move my mic a little bit closer. Alright. Hopefully that's good. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invaders' attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you need to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Yuriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that. But nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Thank you for telling me about that once again. Given the extreme circumstances we're in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work out from now on. May you resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. Cafeteria fell silent in wake of the bombshell of an announcement. How much do I know about this game or other games written by the writers? I don't know too much about this game, but I do really like Danganronpa. I've played all 4 games, quite a bit of Danganronpa S, not a whole lot, and that's pretty much it, really. I do have a passing interest in like the Somnium Files and all that, but haven't really gotten around to it. Probably should at some point. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go out and think through some new battle strategies and left us alone there. Feeling deflated, we naturally dispersed and went back to our rooms. Damn. Yuriko in charge. I still can't imagine anyone else that could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. Got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Oh boy. Let's see, who is available? You two. Actually, you know what? That'd be an interesting little time, I think. Oh, I really like Tsubasa though. Yeah, I want to hang out with Tsubasa. I really love her. This game's soundtrack is very V3. That's like the best soundtrack in the series, in my opinion, really. So, what comes next for us? I'm so scared. Dude, hang out with me. That's what you do. Damn it. Oh well. Let's see what you two are doing. Okay, so it's talk to him or talk to Hiroko. Okay, where's Hiroko? Oh, Hiroko's to the right. Neither of them really have anything to say upright, so I guess I'll just hang out with the twink. What up? Seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. They came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it was just the smell of the sunlight. Never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. Laundry day is this nice. Maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Dude, he's so cute. Can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework? Oh boy, wife, let's go. Very similar to Climax Reasoning, yeah. Just like everything in the soundtrack, like especially the piano. Like the piano in particular. Like, bro, what if he's shredded under all that? He might be. I wouldn't put it past like a I wouldn't put it past a Kodaka game, really. That's perfectly in line, dude. Like, bro, you remember fucking was it Danganronpa 2? I think it was Danganronpa 2, like before the second case. When Monokuma just got all buff for no fucking reason. With Shoma uppercutting the final boss. That would be awesome. This would be my game of the year, dude. Okay, I can hang out with you, or I can hang out with... Wait, where did she go? I could have swore that I could hang out with what's her face, but I guess not. Oh well. I'll hang out with the crazy bitch. What's her name? Dude, it's been like so long since I've actually streamed this game. It's through this door, right? It's in the war room? Yes. Okay. Darumi, right. Takumi can play the game with me. Silksong just came out and you're playing I spent 100 days in... I spent 100 days in Danganronpa! I fucking love... I still love Mr. Beast jokes. Like, despite everything, Mr. Beast jokes just hit. There's something so funny about them, man. Yeah, I've never finished Hollow Knight, so Silksong's here and I'm just like, that's cool. I heard that Steam crashed, which is pretty funny. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. Madness of the creator at the end, and the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. Make my soul shriek with excitement, like, Darumi. Anyways, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal? You can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. Well, she's just like me. After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Is that illegal? I feel like creativity went up by 6. Oh, I love her. Hope you'll love it as much as the DR games, if not more. I feel like I'm gonna really like this game, yeah. I have been enjoying it so far.
It's time to hit the hay.
It's just that so many things have come up that like completely threw me off, and like I would have finished this game like I want to say like a month ago maybe, if it wasn't like so caught up in like everything else that happens in my messy ass life.
So rest up while you still can. Well then.
Good night, dead man. They actually made the DR Redditor a good character. Alright, hang on. Let me just say, Hifumi, he's pretty funny, at least. I have to give him that at least. He's pretty funny. I mean, like, friggin' what's his face from 2? I can't remember his name. And Tsumugi in V3 is alright. I mean, a little bit too much with the pop culture references. What did he say? Looks like another day is over. Back in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Now I don't have... I pressed A twice. How do I go back? I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so my 8th day at the last... I can't read, man. I should know. I'm a Danganronpa fan. I can't read. Bruh.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
This game doesn't have an immediately bad character yet.
Get ready for prepare.
I mean, I have to say, I don't really hate him, but the little guy, the throwable subject, he's really boring to me. Like, you know, he's all right. He doesn't really add anything to the game, though, is my thing. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives from here on going to be all that different from before? Anyways, I should head over to the cafeteria. Him and the other cowards haven't had their time to shine. That is true. I am probably speaking a little bit too soon. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning.
Huh?
On your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. What is she doing? Dude, she's gonna be like a cyborg. That's what's gonna happen. Cafeteria. Not even a tenth of the way in the game and there's 3 streams in. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a very long series, isn't it? Is it just us today? Yeah, slim pickings, huh? Is it me or the one who we're missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yep, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Damn! Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who doesn't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. It's a little bit harsh, but like, I kinda get it. The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. Yeah, that is some Monokuma ass shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against the attackers at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn, that's gonna be all the business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey.
It does sound pretty... I was about to make a reference, dude! I think I just blew out your ears, I'm sorry. But I was about to say... I was gonna be like, no, this is Sparta, dude. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, whoever snuck that line in, my man. Not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. It's not like they have any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us really got a choice here. It's like Hiroko said, this is what being at war is all about. I get you though. There is such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put pressure on them. I've got a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, I went back to our rooms. Bruh. I need water. That's my water propaganda for the stream. It's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer to not just sit around. Where there's a tissue box. Did I, like, comment on that before? Alright, well. Here it goes there. It really is just the units right now that we can hang out with. Aside from Takemaru for some reason. I can hang out with one of you. Really, I'm just hanging out with people that I like. I'm not paying too much attention to, like, how much, like, what I get from them. I just want to, like, chill with them, you know? What's up, Twink? You're always so serious. What are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My hemo anima takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up. The history of the scythe. Is that even remotely interesting? I would imagine it. Like, I don't know, I've been, like, just watching shorts, at least, of, like, just random stuff. Like, history of, like, random stuff like that does come up from time to time, and, like, though it's not very often, and I can't really think of an example off the top of my head, it's pretty interesting, usually. The rabbit hole goes much deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They're originally from... Guys, let me just reset my brain for a second, too. Let me just reset. They're originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to being used as a weapon during revolts. So you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythes started to be seen as religious symbols. Now, the thing about scythes in the modern days... Ato excitedly shared his knowledge of scythes over the course of several hours. Dude, he's so cute. My Hemo anime apparently makes me edgy, Takumi. It's great, dude. I should probably, like, yeah, because it's been, like, a million years since I've actually played this game. So I kind of want to check out this stuff. What is that? Oh, that's a manual, okay. Can I do anything here? Can I upgrade you? I can. Pretty neat. Excuse me? Laceration. I thought that said lactation. I was like, hold on a second. Alright, well. Oh, it's just these two. Which I've already S-ranked, so... I don't know, I can still get... points from that, I guess. Really, I just want to brush up a little bit on how this game works, because, really, what I should have done is, I should have, like, watched one of my previous streams just to, like, refresh my memory. Yep. Okay, oh, he's not even here. It wasn't even here.
My turn.
Okay. So I'm trying to think. What was the most, like, efficient way to do this, actually? Because, like, I feel like,
Now then,
obviously,
to business.
get you to kill this
Ready
man,
whenever.
right? Is this the... yeah. Like, yeah, just kill this man.
Take this. How unsatisfying.
And then...
Let's do this.
I think you go right here. Probably.
Rev it up.
Yes, sir. I have 0 AP. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to sort of remember how this game works. I am taking a beating, but I remember that's just like something that happens in this game.
Let's do this.
I just get my ass beat, and that's how the story goes. Trying to think, what would I do from here?
It's killing game time.
Would that be a good idea, actually? I feel like I can use her way more effectively if I go like right here.
Seriously depressing.
Go fuck
Now
yourself.
then, to business.
Oh wait, I can't really do anything else from here.
I've got this.
I guess I just slash, right? Because like, what else am I gonna do?
That's it.
Oh, he's dead as fuck. Oh, I should have thought about that. Alright, well that's why I wanted to do this again.
My turn.
I can kill like 1,000,000 people.
How's this? Broken so soon. Time for battle.
Ooh,
Alright,
actually, I
let's
can
get
move again.
started.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can hardly contain myself.
All the voice lines in this
Now
game
then.
as well.
To business.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay. Because we're fucking surrounded by a million people. Could I sidestep that basically just by like if I just do this? Actually, it would be good if I did this.
Let's freaking go!
Does this make room? I wonder.
My
I don't play
turn.
tactics RPGs very much. If that isn't already obvious. No.
Alright,
Okay.
let's
Well, I
get
just did that for
started.
no reason.
Let's do it to it!
If I do that, I get a better range when I use homicide, right? Yes. Right? Yes. Okay. I literally saw it in front of me, and I was still like, does this work?
Okay, okay!
But, okay, the thing is, right?
My turn.
Oh, but I'm not going to be able to do it anyways. Okay. That's on me.
Get
But that's why I came back to do this. Because,
my body! Oh. I was
imagine if this
careless.
happened, like, during an actual mission. Like, what? I don't know why. I have not been saying bruh at all. I've been saying blah.
So close. I wonder how many more can... It's as bad as I thought, huh?
I mean, I can just do this, right?
I wonder how many more can I get?
I can just, like...
No good. It's too much. Let's die!
kill a million people this way. But now I only have, like,
I'm done for.
now I only have you,
Let's do
and,
this.
what the hell are you gonna do?
Let's give it to him.
I mean, I can do this, and I guess I can, well,
Let's
you
do
know.
this. Rev it up. Let it rip. Full throttle.
I boost.
Here we freaking go. Let's do this.
I can just barely scrape by.
Full throttle. Let's do this. Rev it up.
I just, like, yeah, I can just kill you instantly.
Eat my dust.
Look, all of my friends are dead. But we did beat it. Give me my, like, C rank or something. S rank, okay. You know what? I won't question it, bro. I won't question it. Whatever you feel like I deserve.
Eddie. Well then.
Yes, yes, let's go. It's that time again, huh? Yuriko's plan to pressure others into fighting still has me a little bit worried. She's already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. During what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, thinking my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Look, we're a 10th of the way through now.
Up and Atom troops!
He wasn't
Time
always
to
in a
rise
suit,
and
was he?
shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Wow!
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
Oh my goodness. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is gonna happen, though. Only been here 10 days, and it feels like a lot It's been a lot longer. Really just getting started. Just getting started. 10 streams in. No, 3 streams in. Without Siri, there's a chance we might never even... We could even be here longer than 100 days. Where am I reading never from, dude? No, I can't think like that. I'll have to believe that I'll get through this and go back home.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. Morning announcements at the Rec Room and Leisure Lounge have been locked now. Let's go. I'm imagining Hiroko is gonna forbid the cowards from going in there. Okay, so it does work like that. Okay. Murmuring. See what he has to say. Came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hiroko, I figured I'd better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. Damn, bro. Let's see. Is it in the connecting hallway? Seems like it. Nope. Well, here's the leisure lounge at least. Leisure lounge, damn. Whoa, this looks sweet. Just be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Damn, bro. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, not surprising. I guess even Hiroko likes to take her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting in the pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? Prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into an intensive training session anyways. I would not want to get into a pool with her, honestly. Or at least just stay far away from her. Yeah. Look, it's been like a month since I streamed, alright. A lot of training equipment here. Swimming in a pool sounds like, after training, sounds like pure bliss. That does sound pretty good, honestly. So I imagine the rec room is right in front of me. Oh no, it's gambling. This is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. Everything as in gambling. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not too hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Where you gamble? What do you mean? Hey Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore rogues or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. We're even gonna be able to tell, be able to use some of this equipment now that Siri is not here to tell us how it all works. Don't worry, he'll left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great at all those big words or even small ones. Orphonomic. Oh, but phonemic awareness in general, really. Don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough on her understandings of her shortcomings. Dude, she's just like me. Don't worry, guys. Through this, through these streams, I will learn how to read. This is supposed to be a school, right? That's what I'm saying. How is this the most normal looking place here? I mean, the table tennis is pretty cool. What's the gift-o-matic? Eito's intently scanning the pages of the book. I wonder if he's figured out anything. Is that one of the manuals? Well, what's it say? Seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a giftomatic. Let me read you the instruction from the manual. True to its name, the giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, or other doodads. Ugh. Sorry, I just had a yawn real quick. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, full and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. It's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at this list of available items. They can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? Really is extensive. Works like, or it sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revivomatic is just as much as a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think having gifts would allow us to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know, but the differences between fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Yippee! Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. Other kinds of rooms does school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? It's a lot of free time today. What should I do next? I'm just wondering when T-Ray is gonna come back, because like he's not dead. I don't believe that for a damn second. I can now make gifts. Yes, sir. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. Yippee! Key items can be obtained through treasure chest spaces and progressing the story. Wait, what? Oh, key items. Okay. Right, okay. I thought it was like key items, like a progression item. I was like, damn, I gotta do this to proceed. Twink is over there. I guess I'll check out the rec room. Just like make a thing. Splatter movies. Bookmark. Depressing eroge. Book cover. Just the cover of a book? Oh, to protect books or notebooks. Okay. I see. Just a straight up gold bar. Okay. A hamster plushie. That would be cute. Dear Sister gift box. I wonder who would enjoy that. I'm just looking around here. Just a walk. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh. Epic. Oh, I have to... Who would like this? You know, I have a slight feeling... Just a little feeling. Just a sneaking suspicion you might enjoy this star of me.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Maybe. Went up by 20, dang. Each character will have their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. Pretty neat. First time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Neat! Well, I'm glad I gave her such a lovely noose. I'm sure she'll put it to great use. I guess from here... I don't know, I haven't really spent any time with Takemaru yet, so somebody's gonna pay for this. Pay for what? Pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts, man. It's messing around with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear them limb from limb. Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I get you're mad, but you can always just use the ration-o-matic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I mean, that is kind of true, though. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup. This guy's really serious about his desserts. I've unlocked... My experience unlocked the keyword sweet. Neat. That's pretty neat.
Hetty. You never know. Well then.
Alright. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using the other facilities as well. What's your next move gonna be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? Not much more I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Why am I yawning so much? I have not been up for that long.
Prepare. Be ready to.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Uh-oh. Took a few hesitant steps towards the door and took a deep breath and opened it to only find... That's, menacing. Darumi, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you want to come die with me? Well, that explains why she loved the news so much. Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
You guys know in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, like after you boot the game up for the second time, and it says like, you know, it does the normal warning for like jump scares and all that, and it says a lot of fun. That's what just reminded me of. Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. You should have seen your face. You'd been Darumi'd, brah. I love her. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke would first thing would help cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke. What are you doing here anyways? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiroko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Could you help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can help give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye. Doremi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? Should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Ew, Gaku. But also, yay, Tsubasa. Alright, yeah, it's just these two. After checking the nameplate to make sure I rang the doorbell by the side of the door. Where else is the doorbell gonna be? Did I read that right? Okay, it just said the bell by the side of the door. Door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Yuriko says she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? Ugh. She want this time. I just know it's nothing good. Girls got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. You kind of are. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones. You know that, right? Regular people just don't go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but fine. Yuriko wants us to go in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll just get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting. Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Yep. Talk to me? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Yuriko said she wants us all to meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. She's taking that back? Damn! Who knows, maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiriko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Damn. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off into the direction of the cafeteria. Shit. Can I... Oh, there it is. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to do. I should head back to the cafeteria with the rest of the team. Can't imagine I'm gonna like what happens next. Oh boy. Someone's gonna die, probably. What are you two doing there? What are they doing there? You know what? I'm a little bit interested. What are you two doing? Are they just making out as usual? You're on this side. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right. Okay. Okay, well, they are going. That is a little bit concerning. Alright, let's see. Let's see who dies in here. Alright, everyone's here. Guess we'll have to find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm starting to get stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiroko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Oh, very well. Help yourself to some dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus of food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same thing as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Oh boy. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school. You know, I'm not surprised that's the conclusion she came to. What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out. Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out, and if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why'd you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? The invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside. At least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's just going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. Shit. Can't you go a little easier on us? You don't really understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Do you think even the worst people can change? Why should we expect to fight and why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well, you see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now. If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright. You've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days. If you decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I like to think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko told us all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Friends? Yeah, I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man, you really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. That's what you sound like, Gaku. That's what you sound like. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. Still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside of school grounds. I know. Sheesh, it's bad enough we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. Damn, bro. I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away. Shit. Just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Now that I'm putting Gaku in this... Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be totally unsuited for combat, that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. Yo, what did Nick A30 say? Damn, bro. Yeah, go ahead. I get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? Not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is just seriously out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not gonna happen. I think I may have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyways. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll be all over. Damn. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. Dude. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Aotsuki. Why do you have to go and betray us to join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dears? Don't worry about a thing. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. He's going to kill Hiruko. That's my prediction right now. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. If we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. Yes, yes. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks. Like a pair of sock and muskin masks. What? Is that an expression? Like, what the hell? That sounded so, like, odd. And a single one of them willing to fight. Not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come back around, she really will force them to leave. Got 5 days. Is there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? That is true. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? Like, I feel like, Yuriko would have had to have more convincing than that. So it's like just a little bit odd, I guess. Like now that they're mentioning it. Maybe she was expecting us to play on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. Oh, that's probably it. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. All just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. It's not like I like it either, but if I want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them exactly seemed like they were gonna budge on us. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. You can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Oh. Sure, they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little bit. That could work. Yeah. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes of the room turned towards me. I should have saw this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me as a traitor, so they probably won't I probably won't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Darumi'd only make it worse. Yay, I don't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you in any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we have anything better to do. Heck, it'd be your only... it'd only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all by yourselves at this point. A nice Persona reference right there. Also, welcome in, Joshua. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks, guys. We've only got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. Yippee! Eito, Takemura, Dami, and I went back to our rooms. Yeah. Glad you're doing alright. There's 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. Just pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Can I pick? Yippee! Oh, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassionate plea, she might come around. Well, that was the only one that I really wanted to try to convince, so you know. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. See, there you go. How am I liking 100 lines so far? I'm really enjoying it. I haven't been playing it as much as I would like to because things came up, but from what I have played, very, very neat stuff. Do I have to get the food or do I just have it? I guess I just have the food. Alright. Let's go back. What is it talking to me? To Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. Figured you'd be hungry. Those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. Just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Well, in my room, you beautiful sandwiches, and you too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? I'm gonna start referring to him as the consolation prize now. Oh, she's so excited. This is what I've been missing. I'm missing craving moist bread since we got here. Craving moist bread? I mean, moist bread is pretty nice, but like... does anyone crave that? I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a real lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Well, hey, at least that sand is pretty tasty. I mean, come on. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. Can I try to sneak you some bread? Or I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Open up to you about what? The reason why you don't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected that. That's all you were after from the start. Sandwiches were to bribe me for information. Sorry, Tsubasa, I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine, but in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. Aw. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay right where it's safe while you guys go out and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit. Puke. I puke, okay? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If I ever fought off the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want me to get showered by my own puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't really help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. What's the brightness at? I read that a little bit ago. Sorry, I forgot to read that out loud and like respond to it. Let's see, where is being graphics? Yeah, I can turn it up a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Oh, that's way too bright actually. Okay, that's better. I hope that that's helps you out. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. You might need to turn it down. It's hurting my eyes. Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Well, I'll just turn it back to where it was. Is this good, Joshua? When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh, God, no. No, I can't keep it. She vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling up in her eyes. Damn. It's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. Didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. Only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. Now though, puking is... puking. Ato, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So, what's this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for some advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. Sounds tough. Yeah, I really want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy of her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better if we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Okay, so is she gonna be like really, really powerful, but like she takes a million years to recharge, and that's just her puking time? I mean, that would make sense. Balance it like that. I suppose if she had to use the bag whenever she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they really have sick bags here? High quality ones at that? What about using the gift-o-matic in the rec room? Yeah, there you go. Lower it 2 more times and then it's good. Alright. I got you. I got you. There we go. There we go. The gift-o-matic. Yeah. If they don't have them there, we'll just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Head over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. You know what? This actually does look better. Fashionable sick pouch. There we go. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof bark bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give her this as a present. The materials we'll need are a string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. Fashionable pouch may prove tricky. Everyone's likely to have some pouch should be a girl. Yeah, I can negotiate a trade of some sort. Alright. And so Eito and I split up together to gather the materials we need to make a stick bag. Alrighty then. Give her a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Yes, sir. I have played Danganronpa. I love those games, actually. That's why I was interested in this game, because this is basically, I mean, not like exactly, but this is sort of like Danganronpa with a silly little mustache on it, you know?
Huh?
Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
Huh.
I don't use them, I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in the raw dog, so it always ends up cutting my finger and crack on the cracked surface. Right, you should be careful. I always imagined that all girls had carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really. Back around where I found Eito, looked like there was a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it is, so maybe we could pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? Got the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere in the school, I'll go check this place out later. There we go. They're completely different games, yeah. That is true. They're very different, but they do have a few similarities, I would say. Okay, so just talk to all of them. I don't really know what Eito would have to say right now, because we like just saw him. What's up, Twink? Look, talk to me. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should we look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know, I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure. He's so cute. Spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang around with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here. And my capture card just died, I think. Hold on a second, let me fix this. Oh, why do you have to do this? All the fucking time. Sorry about this. This just happens sometimes. I have a very cheap setup. So I just have to roll with the punches here. But yeah, I really love Danganronpa. These are very different games though. Definitely still like the sort of style, the sort of like a aesthetic writing style. It's more of like a spiritual successor, I would say, than like, you know, another game in the series, I would say. But like, you know, they're somewhat comparable, I would say. But I do get where you're coming from. You did find one of the items after all. Yeah. Dude, Eito is so freaking cute. I can't wait to finish this game so I can just browse yaoi of Eito. Alright, what are you two doing? Fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never used one before. Not even once. We don't carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our body so that they're secure. That's just being smart, my dude. Yes, we literally keep them on our person. That reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggled up against dude. Dude. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? You have this piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Hey, there you go. Nice. I have not played Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 yet. Although I am very excited to. I do want to play it like this year at least. It's just that you know, I don't know. I think I should like put out a poll or something like that, because like part of the reason why I haven't done it yet is because I haven't wanted to like play multiple story games at the same time on my channel, which is you know, mostly just like something like, you know, keep things sort of organized, I guess. I don't know if that's really the right word for it, but you know, I don't know. I'll make a poll later, see if people would be okay with that. How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little bit complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers, does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to become a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Yep, I remember that too.
The workshop's still standing after all that.
Oh.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Was that always voiced, my dude? Am I going to 100% complete 100 line? Absolutely fucking not. I am not getting all 100 endings. Ugh, that would be miserable. I mean, I'm enjoying this game for sure, but like, ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of hours to put into that. For Grandpa's workshop, huh? Should file this information away. Might help me to convince her. By the way, Takemaru, do you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? What? Yeah, I knew that was a long shot. Seems like we're gonna have to go out. I'm sure in the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Durham said, there should be a cosmetic shop where we found Nato outside the school. Hell yeah. I saw, I didn't watch the video, but I, saw, like, title and thumbnail from, like, a YouTuber I watch that, did a video about all the endings in, 100 line. And, she did not enjoy it, it looks like. I mean, again, I didn't watch the video, but, like, just from the title and thumbnail, she looked miserable. Anyways. Yep, let's go. Are we not gonna bring the other ones? I mean, what's the statue? Weren't there Monokuma statues like this, dude? Oh, man, that's funny. Yep, I guess... Are we really not gonna bring the rest of them? For real? Okay, well, hopefully... just the two of us is all we'll need. Maybe we can crystal over when we're out there because we're gonna be all alone. Not completing a game will upset some viewers. That's fine. That is completely fine with me. Because frig me. Yep. Seems about right. Somewhere around the spot where we found you. That should be in that direction. I don't know, I didn't take in like a mean way. I just I get what you mean. The thing is though is that like I don't have too many viewers, and the ones that I do have, I feel like wouldn't exactly completely mind me just here we are.
This looks quite rare.
Torn dress, that's pretty neat. Three-piece suit of armor while exploring an old-fashioned mansion. Well, let's inspect. Wasn't anything strange. I guess it was your just imagination. But it was a pretty decent piece of armor. It might make for some useful crafting material.
I'll take this with me.
Yippee! First aid kit. Box is old and beaten up. Sure. All the geysers are completely filthy. Can't be used as crafting material. Damn it. Oh well. Well, we're here. Fashionable pouch. There we go. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Yes, sir. I could have done a little bit more, I guess. Dude, it's been so long. I completely forgot that I have a message. That message at the bottom saying sorry I can't freaking read. Oh, that's funny. Dude, I'm such a comedian. Alright, let's make this. Yes, sir. Made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. Sure, Tsubasa will feel relief when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting just doesn't really necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa for a reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people who left behind the Tokyo residential complex. People we need to protect. Sure, if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Yes, sir. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight as well. Seems pretty challenging. Guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. She looks so sad. Dude. Takumi, why did you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up on trying to get me to fight? Saw it for yourself, I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause trouble for everyone. Oh, she looks so happy. She looks so happy now. Wait, you're giving this to me? It's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk with you for a bit. Do you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Say the right things, oh boy. You can choose what option to say by pressing left stick twice, huh? Okay. If you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry, just do your best to persuade her. Okay. So I don't really have to save before that. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can fight. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor and leave the school without a fuss.
This? Perfect.
Just use that sick bag.
Yes, yes, Tsubasa, that's a sick bag. It's a sick pouch, I know it. It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. Never seen a sick bag that looks this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. Puke whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Yes, sir. Oh, that sprite of her is so cute, dude. So I've asked Tsubasa, will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa, I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. Just puke in front of everyone else like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, Tsubasa can't handle his puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know it's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Voice is trembling. Must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. Must have been through a lot because of your ailment. Right. You can just call me Smug, or you can call me, like, Joey. Like, either way, I don't really mind. People call me, like, Smug, Smuggy, Leaf. Or just Smug Leaf, you know? Just, like, whatever you want. You can call me Fart Dick, I don't mind. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. Gotta try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies
That's
in
a
my class
cool
made fun of me
nickname.
for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous. To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing
I'll
would happen again.
puke
They
with
would be
you.
repulsed and give me a mean nickname. I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than be ostracized and called Pukette again.
Ah, shit. Okay, I was waiting to see if there was any more things. No. No. Hold on a second. Oh, do I have to restart from the beginning? Oh, okay, no, okay.
It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking.
Is this the same voice actor as, like,
How much of an impact
Aoi
puking can
and
have on your
Morgana?
life? I lost friends every time I puked in public.
Sounds a little bit like her.
How someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That
Good. Alright.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I
I'll
don't want to
puke
get
too.
ostracized for puking anymore.
No, I'll puke too.
I'll puke with you.
What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. Dude, you could have just said, like, I'll fucking square up with them. That's what I would have said, dude. Fucking, I'll puke with you. I mean, I'll. What was the other option? I can't remember what it was, but, like, I know it wasn't, like, a good option. It just seemed like the better of the two, really. No way I'm letting you, letting anyone willing to fight for the loved ones get ostracized for
They're
puking.
gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. I gave her a meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. Oh, she like he's so genuine about it though. Like his inner monologue isn't like, shit, this sounds weird. It's like he's like being genuine with her. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I'm feeling if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2, I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. And suddenly her expression relaxed as if I'd gone through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Dude, she's so cute. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get like this? Oh, dude. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. Dude, the background is like it's like almost like the when you go into the TV world in Persona 4. That's what it reminds me of a little bit. Trying best to hide my feelings from someone because I'm afraid of puking. I never would have imagined this. She looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I feel like I'm gonna puke right now. Not really, but like... You ever had a burp just like stuck in your throat? Not in your throat, but like your chest. Like what's happening right now, it's weird. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I know you've done everything you didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things were for you. As long as you're in the school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? What kind of response is that? What is that talking me? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go so well at school, but I still had a place where I felt like I could belong. Yes, sir. That's the it's the workshop, yeah.
Huh?
You mean your grandpa's workshop? How do you know that? Takemaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get along well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Boss's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. Must have been the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karua is to me, then you mind sharing what it was like spending your time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters to her most, then maybe that can be a reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness. As long as I have his workshop, Damn it! Talking about my grandpa's making me homesick.
I'd rather not
Your
say
grandpa's
like
really nice.
it's probably destroyed or something like that. You're being cautious, you know the risks of... Yep. It is very much spooky, but you know, first name is like whatever.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
I guess that's the only thing I can do, right?
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Huh?
Ah,
Remember what Siri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters to us most. Yep. Wasn't he just lying? Shay as Siri might have been. I don't think everything he said told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones might be in imminent being in imminent danger. Might as well be true. You're fine, Joshua. Don't worry about it. You're chill. Trust me, I will tell you if you start to annoy me. I would say that I'm pretty upfront about that. So like, don't worry about that. You're chill. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too. It's entirely possible. Oh wait. Hey, there we go. She was at a loss for words. Possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. Took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
if you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
Sorry, I think I just bumped my.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us. And protect what matters most to us together.
Hell yeah. Oh, that is so Danganronpa. I love it. Yeah. Trying to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Someone like me really do that? Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. You can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I really need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Dude, I love Tsubasa so much. Did Waiku with Tsubasa, and now I'll try to work on the others. Yeah, they're all gonna be pretty difficult to convince. Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. No. Be a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. What do you mean? Who's my top 3 favorite characters in this game so far? Definitely, I would say like I really like Tsubasa, of course. I guess it would be like Eito, Tsubasa, and Darumi. But I really like most of them, at least. I don't really like Gaku or the depressed guy. I forgot his name. But everyone else I don't really mind at all. Which is pretty neat. Because I'm scared, obviously. They're filling up on the sandwiches I brought him. Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. How is that not scary? The hell are those invaders anyways? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. Yeah, Shoma. People hate Shoma. Well, it's not that I like really hate him. It's more so just like he doesn't really add anything. Like all of his dialogue is just I suck 5,000 cocks for breakfast. I'm gonna die. Like, dude. Bruh. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. Can't help that I'm scared. Takimaru and Hiruko? Yeah, I like them. Oh, let me stretch a little bit. Yeah, I like them. Takimaru is very like I don't really know exactly how to describe it, but he's a very fun character, I would say. I'm trying to think, how would I describe him? Like how do I describe why I like him? I don't know, he's just neat. He's just fun. And Hiruko is hot and also just like interesting. So yeah. How can all of you be fine by fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. Do you like Kako over Ima? Shit, who is Kako again? I don't really like. I still don't really know all of them by name, so I'm trying to think. Ima is the silly incest guy, right? I'm trying to think who's Kako. I'll figure it out. I don't have anyone like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. Found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a bad past. I cannot read. Okay, that's his sister. I would say probably. I mean, they're both just kind of like alright characters so far. I have a feeling that I'll like start to like them more as I play the game more. But they haven't really had their chance to shine, I feel like. I don't know, I just have to play more, I guess. But I would say for now I like Kako more. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. Been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. You told me to risk my life so much. And bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. A fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. You're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoot, shoot. Damn, bro. Pushed me right out of this room. Can the gift-o-matic make money? All that didn't work. Nobody here has money. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. Can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. Alright. We'll get him to open up to me. What's something he wants? Something with monetary value? There was like a gold bar in there that I saw, which I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Can I just like go straight for the gold bar? Because I'm pretty sure that would work, right? Okay, dude. Okay, bro. I'm obviously too smart for this game. Just joking, of course. Hiruko. Saw Hiruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiruko? I'm looking over the footage of past battles and making a record. Record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. Damn. Might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. You need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sierra told us, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free. That's why I'm documenting all of this for you, so it doesn't happen. There are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. That's true! By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Sorry, never mind. You could explain that to her. I'm pretty sure that would help. That's what I think, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm silly. But let's go ahead and do this. Gaku might want some needles and thread. Needles and thread. Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he doesn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. Damn. How much research did I do on 100 line before playing it? Not a lot, really. I just know that it's made by the same, like, main creative people that made Danganronpa, and then just kind of like, alright, looks fun, I'll check it out. And then now I'm here, so neat. It was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. Surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. Oh, he's a liar. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family. That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like shit, right? I guess every family's got their issues. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the home group, but if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, the art style carried over so well. I'm glad, dude. Such a nice art style. I just went the wrong way. I'll go this way. Just teleport. Present for Gaku. What about clothes? Clothes. I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. You can't just bring him any old clothes, it'd have to be something he likes. I'm gonna give him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Oh boy. Yep, it's styled after Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, which I used to stream a lot, but I've been sort of slacking on that. Just a fun little fact here and a little bit of a flex. I, at one point, had number 3 on the Switch leaderboards for Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. The Endless mode. Since then, I've fallen to 4th, but, like, still, that's pretty neat, right? Used to be number 1 on old Endless mode? That's insane, dude. Very nice. Look what I found. What's that? A surgical scalpel. Actually, wait, Lightbrain, did you, like, make videos about Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion? Because, like now that's... It might be just me being silly. I feel like I've seen, like, Endless Mode videos, like... Oh, you have some friends who did, okay. Maybe I've just seen you in some, like, comments of them, then. I was gonna say, like, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I was around the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. Can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Think about how much easier I can do my cutting. Yo. She swung the scalpel around and she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Bruh. Spooky's lurker. Understandable. Okay, I'm starting to give an idea of what kind of present to get for Gaku. Expensive clothes. A gift related to clothing might be good. But giving him clothes isn't a good plan. Trey has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. According to Takemaru, Gaku can sew and pretty well at that. Then what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever he wants, and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Hey, there you go. Can I just make that? This looks good. Needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. It's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is going to be a pain. Yeah. I have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow then. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Hell yeah. Yep, it's 100% luck, and like that's sort of why I stopped streaming it as much. Because man, I can only do that for so long, dude. Oh, that's what like most people I feel like came to my streams for, is Spooky endless streams. So like I guess I should feed those fans more. After I finish this first playthrough, am I gonna continue streaming the game? I might. Like I feel like I want to get like at least 1 or 2 of the extra endings, but definitely not like all of them. Like that's so much, dude. But just a few of them, I wouldn't mind doing that. There you go, find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You mean looking for materials to get Gaku's present, right, Darumi? Alright. You wish the workshop integration came already. Oh man, a skill-intensive mod for endless mode would just be so nice, dude. I would love to like show that off, but I play it on the Switch because my laptop is ass and it can't handle me streaming or recording games. But I would happily play that at least. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi. Okay, but don't get mad at me if if you get lost. You can give me some hints on how to get the best endings to not waste my time if I want later. I'll keep that in mind. For sure. Let's see. An old recycling machine. Put material inside and it will dispense something new. Yippee!
We did it.
Some good and bad routes in this game, yeah. I imagine that it's like a sort of a mixed bag, eh? Yeah, just over there. I can fight some bitches, why not? I'm sort of imagining that it's, yeah. I'm imagining that it sort of scales based on the size of the party, right?
Let's go!
That's what I would think. I kind of want
Here we go.
you to go forward. I don't know. I can do this, and I can do a little bit of damage.
I've got
Actually,
this.
you do 2, right? Okay, so I can just I can kill these.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's do this.
Oh, and that gives me more AP, which is pretty nice.
I've got this.
Here we go!
If I dash, and then I can kill like 2 this way. They're both gonna take like 1 damage probably, but like that's fine.
Despawn
Despawn
or something.
or something.
Let's do it!
Oh, and I can just kill you as well. Very nice. Any theories as to what is going on? As like what's happening with Spooky's workshop or like in this game? I don't really have any theories really about what's happening in this game.
I've got this.
Like I have no idea what is happening here.
Nice.
Like knowing the creators of this game, this story can take like any number of turns, really. Find a toy store in some ruins. Might still be some products in the shelves. Let's do the car radio. Hey, there you go.
Yes.
I can just make a silly prediction right now. Let's do the robot. Damn. It suddenly went berserk and punched Takumi in the face. What do I think happened to Siri, for example? Okay, here's my because I don't really have like any serious theories or predictions. I'm just gonna say something silly. So Siri went out to what did he go out and do? He went out to get the latest Hatsune Miku figure, you know, because you know who wouldn't, honestly. But what happened was on the way, he got jumped by Scott Cawthon, and he lost $3 and also died. In that order. But like, if I'm being serious, I don't think Siri is dead. Like, there's no way he's dead, right? I mean, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but like, happens to the best of us. I frequently get jumped by Scott Cawthon. An old cabin made of scrap and draft wood. Let's just take some from the outside. There we go.
Yes.
And here we are. Got all of it. Nice. I'm totally right about the Scott Cawthon thing. Yeah, I knew it, bro. I'm just that good. I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I want to go back to my room and play some depressing eroges. She has issues. I kind of fuck with her. Darumi is kind of like Dream Blunt rotation material, you know? Let's craft this.
Aha!
Sewing kit's done. Immediately headed to... Oh, fuck. I was like fiddling around with something this entire time with one of my hands. I just dropped it, so that's what that noise was. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with a newly made gift. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, he lives like me, bro. Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. What about a sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. You can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes. That's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this to you after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the macho Chad type. Is that the first time that the word Chad has been used like that in like a AAA game? I wonder. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you someday. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Alright, let's try to convince this nerd. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious? Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I do want to call
What
them
even
chicken.
are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
You can make bank if you fight. Hell yeah.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
There's one route in the 100 line you should avoid. I can't say why because you're early on in the game, but you'll find out later. Okay. Does it involve Scott Cawthon coming out of the screen and jump scaring me? According to Hiroko, every invader you fight, you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. You're saying there could be a way out of being broke? Not just that. You could totally have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Dude, he's creaming himself. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. Say my hand and urge him to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? Don't you want money? Yeah, I do, real bad, but you have any idea how long I've been broke? Music is pretty nice. This whole soundtrack, I feel like I need to put in my stream playlist. I've been meaning to like make a new stream playlist because the one I have is like I like it, but it's a little bit outdated, honestly. And it could use some more Miku, obviously. I gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then, what if I decided to fight here and help you take out the invaders? All those bastards in Tokyo's residential complex would be safe too. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. Not fair. Still haven't been working right. I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. Yeah. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerkets in the complex never gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them?
Damn.
How is that fair?
Fair? That's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. Hatred towards society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until his hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Oh, shit. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past and see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die.
Okay, there we go.
Not everyone in the TRC is a bad person.
TRC is so much less of a mouthful, actually. I'm gonna start saying that. Plus you'll get taken down from YouTube. I mean, I'm not gonna like just upload the playlist by itself, but like just in the background for streams, I'm sure it'll be fine. We've ripped off audio files for this game, Spooky and others. Pretty nice. Actually, like it's probably like a loaded question at this point, but like I'm sort of interested in like how that process goes, because there is a particular game that I want to like get the audio files from, but like just nobody's like done it, so I don't know.
No, they're all trash. They've never helped me once. None of them are worth saving. All those losers in the Tokyo residential complex can all get killed by the invaders for all I care.
Your siblings. There we go.
Save your siblings.
Is ripping the OST legal or no? Technically, if you just have the game, I mean, if you like own a physical copy of a game, then like it's yours to do whatever you want, you know? I'm just saying. My siblings. Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You know, something that I've noticed is that Takemaru seems to like be kind of sociable, isn't he? Like he's talked to Gaku and to Tsubasa. I dropped the thing I was fiddling with again. I need to stop that. What game am I interested in? I'm interested in damn, what's it called? Cyber Rat. Because there's this one particular like just like random ass like song that I can't find that's like in that game that plays at random. And I've been like wanting to like sample that for like a song that I want to make, but it's just nobody's ripped that OST, so I don't know. I'm not expecting you to just like go out of your way to do that. But like if you, I don't know, if you just like know what that's made in, I guess. Actually, I can probably just look that up now that I think about it. Why didn't I think about that? What's wrong with me? We extracted the Welcome to the Game OST, so if Cyber has on the same engine, it might be possible. Ooh. That's pretty neat. I would be very, like, appreciative, but, like, of course, no pressure, because, like, I don't know, I can't really reward you at all for all that trouble. I don't know. Anyways, we're playing a video game. Did you know that? You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? He fell silent, seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? You don't even care if your whole family gets killed? You're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. Or just some strangers who happen to live in the same group as me. What's wrong with you? May not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking use me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Or would... Oh, wouldn't be as okay, yeah. I read that right. Those brats can go die, die, die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Damn, bro. That made it go up, though. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the TRC, but why his family as well? Went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Do you mind telling me? I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I said try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, die, die!
If I just tell him to shut up.
Enough already!
Until society gives me what I'm owed. I turned into such a piece of trash because society sucks. It's all society's fault, not mine. Nothing I can say when Gaku gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. Damn. Ugh, I can't freaking...
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings.
I ripped this in DR2 and V3. This game's soundtrack is like 33% larger. Damn.
But I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt.
Yeah, they went into like the creators of this game like went into debt because of this, right?
They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They
like
treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt.
Have they played Zero Escape? I have not, but I'm a little bit interested in it.
Thousands of times. I'd stay up
what about you
all
sound
night
like
just
a
to sew
mom?
for them.
Nope, he's just...
You sound like a mom.
What are you calling a mom? I would have killed for a mom. Bring me a rich and nurturing biddy who will give me all the chicken tendies I want. Dude, that's... Yo... If he said curvy right there, they would have been just like me, for real, for real. Alright. I don't know,
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money.
I mean, I don't think that he'll just take that's just how kids are. So, like...
I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
I guess I'll just wait a little bit more, right?
How there was never enough
like
food
Lightbrain
or
just
snacks.
said, let bro crash out.
They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too.
I have to say, I kind of understand him, but like at the same time.
I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little
Yeah, like it's a little bit douchey of him, but like I sort of get where he's coming from here.
Free time and money for myself.
Sort
I
of.
could have bought new clothes.
Justified? No.
Eaten some
But like,
good food.
sort of understandable,
Maybe even
right?
moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money. Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Alright. Well, yeah, that did work. Thank you, Joshua. I've been thinking about I need to set up the the subscriber alert again. Like I feel like I should do that, but I don't know. I keep on forgetting about that. They all deserve to die. They should all just die. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed, I start
crying?
Aw. Right, I should. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I should just call you Josh. It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. If you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't have any benefits. Family's not about benefits. You should know better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? My life sucks. Was I a panty thief in my previous life? I thought it said petty thief for a second. I was like, that's significantly more understandable.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you, like me.
You were Taro in your last life. That's what his name is. I was trying to think of his name earlier.
For the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
So there is a little bit of a softer side to it. I sort of understand him now. A little bit. Still, I wouldn't say that I particularly like Gaku, but like, you know, I get him now. So I can respect him at least. To some degree. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My own parents didn't want me, so he's family. Just get in the way. I should have to keep busting my home for them even now. They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life I've sacrificed everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. Still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We will not... Bro. Bruh. Sorry about that. I should have muted. I think I just busted everyone's ears. We might not be related by blood, but they're still the only family I've got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. At least in Spookies, you don't have to read. That's true. Your turn to die. Yep. I played through like I streamed like the first 10 minutes of this game, of that game. I see the first 10 minutes because like for some reason I thought it was a good idea to like have one of my friends on, and like we just literally spent like the entire first like half of the stream just talking like about whatever random shit came to our minds. And then like the second half I actually like went through a little bit of the prologue, and I was like, man, we've been live for like 8 hours. I should go. But yeah, and then I played the first 2 chapters of that like on my own time, and I really liked it. Yeah, that game is great. And yeah, I think I would stream it again, honestly, if like my laptop were better. Actually, it is an RPG Maker game, so I maybe could. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that, because I still do want to like finish that game eventually, like for sure.
Be ready to get.
Anyways, Shut up, dead guy. What am I using to play this game on? I am on my Switch. Yes, sir. Could that be? Open up the door and welcome my guests inside. How'd you like that meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced up your mother into little pieces and put her in the... just kidding. You've been Darumi'd. I'm gonna start saying that people have been Darumi'd.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business. Mistress. He wants you and me and Takemaru and Eito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyways, now you know. I have to go tell the others Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. How'd I get it? One of my friends, like, offered to buy most of the game. Because, like, we had a little bit of a gift exchange, because, well, it was mostly a Christmas thing, because, like, we both missed Christmas last year. So we were just like, yeah, let's just get each other some gifts. And so he got me, like, a $50 eShop card, and then I gave him, like, a... This is so silly. It's like a Waluigi crucifix. It was really... He loved that shit. It was so great. I was so happy when I, like, saw him like enjoy it, or when I saw him, like, get it. It was great. It was so funny. Another meeting, huh? It's only us this time. Deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wanted to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Let's see. Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Dura. Chat, is this a gay motherfucker? Mistress praised me. Did something happen between these two? Bro, I thought I was the odd one out here, but no, Takumi's thinking the same thing, dude. Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? Me too, Darumi. I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. Didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course. We can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anyone who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but I made a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Ooh. And you get the ending where you get with Hiruko and the world trembles under your foot. Wait. Is that real? Is, like... Is there just the fuck Hiruko and take over the world ending? Because that would be so awesome. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have the time to worry spending about the if you have the time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training to use their anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. Well, if I told you the Hiroko X commanding is the best one, and it's not because you lick your boots. Bro, this sounds awesome. Game of the year? Hello? As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and discuss our options. Such a nice queen. How could anyone not stand that? Something she said just now bothered me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. Is this fake spoilers? Damn it. Gosh darn it. What's our next move? Today's the last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I don't know. See you in 85 days. It's funny. I'll talk to them one last time. Might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. Can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. Can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just doesn't work like that. Never expected Takemaru to be one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighter some slack. You can see how foolish I'd been to think that, and if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. Can't let that happen. Try to talk to them one last time. That's my opinion on visual novel games. I mean, I enjoy them, but like it's I don't know. It's just it takes like a really interesting one to like get my attention. And that like usually those are like, I guess, games like this and Danganronpa or like Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like yeah, I guess I think they're fine. I guess that's what I have to say about them. Eito x Takumi may be the most popular ship because you know, but real 100-liners know what the best ship is. Yeah, the real best ship is me x Eito. Okay, where are... Okay, they're all over there. Alright. I would honestly rather just talk to the twins at this point. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Oh, it's you talking to me. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision about what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my brother said he had a plan and there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said, there's no reason for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's another discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside from now. What do you want to do? Me? Is it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, guess that's that then. I think that's the silly prediction I said a little bit ago. Have I played any Danganronpa fan games yet? No, but not out of disinterest. It's mostly because, like, to my knowledge, none of them are really finished. I think Super Danganronpa, or like whatever that was called, I think that's finished, but it's also like in a different language. So like, I don't know. I have watched it's not a fan game, but Trigger Happy Horses. I've watched that video like so many times. That's such a good video. If you guys don't know what that is, absolutely check it out. Like, it's MLP related, but like you don't need to be an MLP fan at all. You know, it's fun. Rise and shine, troops. A body has been discovered. Yeah, I feel bad for Kako too, honestly. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time. That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. This is Zima's room. See if he's around. Yeah, man. MLP is pretty neat. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. What do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Hima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh, right. You mentioned that you have a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is to find a way for me and my sister to remain at this academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiruko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Like, I feel like... Okay. Goofing aside, I feel like he's actually going to, like, try to kill... fucking Hiruko, right? Like, for sure. I mean, don't tell, like, spoilers, of course, like, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I feel that in my bones, dude. Mr. Sumino, leave the academy tonight and don't come back tomorrow. Imo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. Seems so so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Oh boy. Alright, now the loser. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Yeah, you better be sorry. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you really sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. Guess I'll be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that, though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. May as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I'll accept that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get over with now so I don't have to really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up with someone like me. I want you guys to know that is the most of Shoma's dialogue I will read for like this entire playthrough. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. Don't know what I can do now. Guess I'll just go back to my room. If Ima were to die, would I not care? I don't know. I feel like there's something to him. I don't know. There's definitely something about him that I feel like could end up to be like really entertaining. He's also just so super based. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those three really are kicked out tomorrow, what will happen to them then? Is there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Does one of them change their minds after all? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it, it startled me, isn't it? Oh, okay. It's just a twink. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you, about Hiroko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I'm thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Alright. I will regret calling him the twink. Alright. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? Any thoughts on Eito? Smash. I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we would have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko said to us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with a strange transformation was certainly stronger than any foes we've come against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. I mean, she would know that though, right? Because, she's fought these dudes before, right? So, why wouldn't she know that? Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there are others like out there, but Hiroko spoke as if there being more of it was just a sure thing. Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just for my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. Well, she's fought them before. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? The only way to find out is we have to ask about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. Probably brush off this whole thing. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, statistically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, then we can get everyone together to put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as the leader. I don't think she's gonna do that, dude. If Hiroko is no longer in charge, then she wouldn't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyways. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information is that she's hiding, but if she can give us a better... But if it can help us... If it can help give us a better perspective on this war, we ought to know about it. Do I read slow or fast whenever I'm playing a visual novel game? I read badly. But it's usually, I would say, I guess, like, medium pace, maybe? Hiroko's bad when dealing with multiple enemies talking to me. We must swarm her. That is true. They could just do that. It might make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? Yes. You see? It's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyways, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... so this is what it's all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private. Just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiruko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiruko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. He feels better around us, huh? Oh, he's so gay. But I have to say, my throat is killing me right now. So I think I'm probably gonna end the stream right here. Wow, my throat hurts. I should use my throat more. That didn't come out right. I mean, look, we were just talking about Ato, so like, come on. Alright, well, I have a feeling things are like about to get really, things are about to escalate probably, so I think this is just a good time to end the stream anyways. So, next stream, I guess we'll, I don't know, fuck on the big boss lady, I don't know. I wouldn't say badly, no. It's just like, I don't know, I just need to chill for a little bit, and I'll probably be fine. But, yeah, have a good day, you two. Thank you for coming along, and I'll see you guys, hopefully not in another month. Because, oh my gosh, I need to stop streaming, I need to stop, not stop streaming, I need to stopping streaming, if that makes sense. Hey, anyway, see you guys later. Nice to meet you too.